Good morning, everyone. It's Gina coming to you from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I am coming to you live in the Hive this morning. I am so excited to be here again. You guys have had me 2 days in a row now. Yesterday we did the Christmas in July class, so today is just the Monday morning create. We're going to create 3 beautiful cards. So when you guys pop on, say hello, tell me where you're coming from. And as some of you know, if you've been watching this month, it's my 1-year anniversary, woohoo! And we've been celebrating with lots of prizes and giveaways, which will be coming here at the end of the month. So good morning, Mary, Nancy, Ryan, hello. Saw both of you yesterday popped on, and here you are this morning. So thank you for joining me, ladies. So we're celebrating my 1-year anniversary, and I've been giving lots of challenges out there this month. And so some of those challenges will be today, share today's video. I'm going to share this video over on my Facebook page. My Facebook page, you can find me at Glitter and Ink with Gina on Facebook, and you can always email me at ginaalbulo@gmail.com. So those are the places to find me. I was on a roll. Now I lost my thoughts. So anyways, we're giving away lots of prizes. So I am going to post this video on my Facebook page, and I would really love for you guys to share this video. And when you share, it's helping me grow, and I appreciate the support. So for all of you who share this video, you will be entered into a drawing. Hello, Jody. Oh, my girlfriend is here. Oh, I'm so excited. I was just thinking of you this morning going, gosh, I haven't talked to Jody in a while. So I'll have to chat with you later today, hon. And so anyone who shares this video, you will win a prize. All month long, I've been doing a special that if you are new to me, following me, so go and follow my Glitter and Ink page. Let me know that you're a new follower, and all of my new followers for the month of July will be entered in to get a door prize. Now, I have to think of a third challenge. I feel like I need a third challenge. So I've kind of been doing 3 challenges a month. So my third challenge will be, okay, we have 2 days left of the month, but I will count all orders till August 3rd. So anyone who places a order with me by August 3rd will be entered into a drawing, but you must use my current host code. My current host code can be found pinned at the top of my Facebook page. So those are our 3 ways to get entered into door prizes for this challenge today. So what's coming? I have 3 classes available for you to order from, and you have until this Saturday, August 3rd, to get me your orders. So first we'll talk about this one in a moment. Yesterday I did Christmas in July, and we used the new sets that are featured in the online exclusives. So this class is $25. You get to make all 5 cards. Now if you place an order of $50, you can get these cards for free. Plus $6 for shipping. Hello, Joyce, welcome. So these are the 5 cards we created using all of the new online exclusives. This class is $25 plus $6 for shipping. This kit will be available to order until this Saturday, August 3rd. Our next kit was our monthly scrapbook kit. We featured Seaside Wishes. This kit is $24 plus $6 to ship. And when you order multiple kits, I do try to combine shipping a little bit. So there is a little bit benefit, a low cost reduction in shipping when you order multiple kits. So you have this kit available until Saturday also. And then you will have today's kit. Today's kit is the Morning Create. And Morning Create class is just, we create 3 fun cards. There's not a certain bundle featured or anything like that. So today we're gonna make these fun cards. We got ice cream card, kind of summary features, some soda pop here. And then I'm gonna show you guys how to make this 3-dimensional hot air balloon here. Okay, so this class is $17 plus $6 for shipping. And as always, you can always place an order with me and get these kits for free. Each class varies on how much you need to order, so reach out to me if you have questions about that. Okay, Sherry, good morning. Thank you for sharing. And then one other thing I want to talk about. As a lot of you know, Christine has a huge event coming up in the first week in October. October 5th is her Wounded Warrior project. It's a card making benefit to help support those who have been wounded in the service. And this event will be Saturday, October 5th. You can arrive between 9 and 2. The event will go until 5 o'clock. So you'll have till 5 o'clock to finish your cards. It's a $35 minimum donation for porch pickup, and mailed, if you would like the kits, $41. I also know that some people have ordered a bunch of kits together and they're gathering with friends to create the kits together. So that's an option too. You have to reach out to Christine for that. And you need to register by September 28th for with payment to Christine. And if you have any questions about this event, please reach out to her. Lots of stuff going on in the Hive. We also have the Autumn Creative Escape coming up this fall, September, I believe, like, let me see. She's got a calendar right here. I believe it's the week of the 19th, 20th, and 21st, like somewhere in there, those dates. So reach out to her if you're interested in that event also. Oh, let's see. And I'm going to show you the Wounded Warrior cards. So here is the event, and here's the information if you need to reach out to Christine about. But she made these beautiful cards, and you're actually going to get a peek of a new DSP that is available in the new holiday mini. So they've got this really cute birdhouse, and using shaded spruce and cherry cobbler. Really pretty color combination here. And of course, one of my favorite new sets. I love fall. I love leaves. So we have that. And of course, she had to include a purple card, right? What would a card class be if you didn't have a purple card? This beautiful frosted trees. And they use the, oh goodness, I forget what it's called. But anyways, it's a copper and I guess peacock, tealy shimmer paper, and it's so pretty, and it looks really sharp on the background of these trees here. And we have another gorgeous fall card, and there is a bonus card that you can make, and I don't remember what the details are for this, but of course we feature something red, white, and blue, of course, in honor of our service people who have been wounded. So there's a 5th card option, or I should say a 6th card option, but I'm not sure how this goes. So like I said, reach out to Christine for details. So we have this big event coming up, and as always, reach out if you have any questions about anything that we have coming up. Now I also want to remind you guys that July 31st is the end date to earn its bonus days time. So for every $50 that you spend before shipping and tax, you're going to earn a $5 bonus buck, and that bonus can be used during the month of August. Okay, so you want to take advantage of that now, and you have 2 days. So remember, if you're placing an order with me, get it in before July 31st, and you get bonus bucks on top of it. So Lots of great things going on. And as always, as I'm telling you guys, I am really, really trying to grow my team. And I am really trying to reach that goal of being Silver Elite. And when you're on my team, you're on Christine's team. So you get the benefit of both of us here. And the great thing about being a demonstrator is, one, I get to craft with all of you. Two, I didn't start out this way. I started out kind of like a hobby demo. I just wanted the discount for the products, and I started doing classes and stuff like that for a while. And then, of course, I have family. I've got 3 kids, a husband, and I kind of had to step back for a little bit. And then COVID happened, and then I picked it up again because I really missed it, and I miss crafting with people, and it's very therapeutic. So whether you want to do something or not do something, that's completely up to you. But I would love to have you join my team. And that one of the perks too is that we already got to see the holiday catalog that is coming up in September. So, and we get to pre-order starting next week already. Woohoo! Crazy to think though, like I don't know where the summer is going. So we have all that going on. So let's see. Doral, Chanel, Mira, and yeah, have all joined since I last checked. And Mary says the patriotic card is an additional $5 donation if you want to create that card too. I thought it was something like that, but I didn't want to misspeak. So anyways, let's get crafting, okay? So our first card is going to be the soda card. Fun little card. This is the first time I've had this set for a while. This is the first time I've actually played with this set. So I'm really excited to show you guys this because there's some, I really love these bubbles in this set. They're really cute. So let's get started. We started off with a piece of, lots of little pieces in here. Berry Burst for our card base. And of course we have a piece of lemon lolly, and we cut out these cute little lemons, and here are the bubbles. So you have all these little circles you could use if you want to. They'd be great to use with a shaker card. That might be fun. And then we use the, oh goodness, it'll come to me later, but DSP, I can see the whole package, can't think of the name for this. Oh, let me see my notes. Full of Life, that's it. Full of Life DSP to make our soda can. And we have all these cute little pieces that get cut out. These 3 pieces here actually are all on one die, so really great. Uh-oh. Let me double check if I lost, looks like I lost a piece here. Looks like I'm missing my happy birthday piece. Well, we'll just have to cut a new one, right? All right, so first thing we're gonna do, let's stamp our inside. And I'm going to bring in this little lemon slice here. Good morning, Polly. Welcome. And we will just stamp that in the corner here. And I have a happy birthday we'll put on the inside. Okay, so that's the inside of our card. Okay, now to save paper, we cut out the middle of our mat, and we have a deckled rectangle that we cut out in white. And the first thing we're gonna do, I'll bring it in a scrap piece of paper here, and I'm going to use my blending brush with my lemon lolly. And I'm just gonna lightly brush on some of the lemon lolly on a diagonal here. And when I use my blending brush, I always start off of my page and then go onto my piece of cardstock. Oh my goodness, my kid. How many of you love your kids? I do. Oh man, I have to send him a message real quick. Apparently his wallpaper is coming off his wall and it's bothering him and he's going to rip it off. Oh, the joys of kids, I tell you. Oh my goodness. And of course they always decide this stuff when I'm not home. So anyways, I'm gonna bring in my little lemon piece and I'm actually gonna take my blend and color with my blend. I just want a little color variation when I put my lemon together. It's not a lot, but just a little bit. And we're gonna put our little lemon together. And I kept all the die pieces in here to show you. You can leave them in here and it just gives, I don't know if you guys can tell that, gives some nice little texture, but I'm gonna pop them out because I want that color definition. Does anybody want a teenager? Oh my goodness. I have no clue what I'm gonna come home to. I'm a little scared. So in his bedroom, we put removable wallpaper and it looks super cool. It's got a wood background to it. And apparently, I don't know, it must be coming loose. He did mention that yesterday that some of it was coming off and now he's like freaking out about it. And so he's blowing up my phone right now and oh goodness. Oh, teenagers. So anyways, we have our two bubbles. We're gonna place here and here. But first I want to adhere my soda can, okay? So my soda can, we're gonna put that together. We have this silver little piece to go on the bottom. I'm trying to think which way, I don't know that it, okay, this must be the bottom. There we go. One end is a little bit wider than the other end. So that's how you know. Mary says, tell him the wallpaper isn't alive. It won't hurt him, right? Oh gosh. He is one of those kids that when he decides something, that's it. There is no changing it, nothing. There's no talking sense to him. So we just go, okay, and let him do his thing. But I'll have to let you guys know what happens with the drama here. Oh gosh, And we have this cute little white scrap here, and this is to make your straw. So they have this cute little striped piece here. Mary, it's just paper, right? Paper is my friend. I don't know about the rest of you. I love paper. I hoard paper. And it's really pretty paper. I wish I had a picture to show you guys because it really is pretty wood grained paper. I could use it for a card, right guys? Okay, so we've got these little stripes here. And I am actually going to tuck it in like so and then cut off the extra piece that's going through here. Lift it up. And then I will take my little scissors here and cut that off. So there we go. We have our cute little soda can, and I probably should have stamped it. My kid threw me off with his wallpaper drama. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're gonna bring in extra bubbly, because we're gonna have an extra bubbly birthday wish. Get your ink pad, make sure it's nice and juicy, and stamp that right in the middle of our can. And then we have a little 1/2 inch piece here that I'm going to cut to put on if I can work the scoreboard here. So we have a little piece like that. And we'll stamp our birthday wishes like so. And all of our stamping should be done now. So I'm actually going to adhere our can first. And the reason why I'm doing that is because I like to tuck things in between. I want to make sure that I see the bubbles correctly. But just make sure that when you put your dimensionals on, that you're leaving room to tuck in your bubbles. Okay, so I'm going to tuck this down here like so. I shouldn't say tuck, we're not tucking, we're adhering it. I'm going to take my bubbles and I'm just going to adhere a little bit of liquid glue. Now this is one of those things that we have adhesive sheets that you could die cut with your paper on it and it would be like a sticker then. So you could easily peel that off and just lay this down and you wouldn't have a glue mess like I'm probably going to have. Just lift up the one end we go. Okay, now we'll take our little lemon and put a dimensional on the bottom of that. I'm doing a good job using up all my dimensionals lately. Kind of place that on the bottom of our can. All right, and then this little label, this comes with the Countryside dies, and I always looked at it and said, what do I do with it? Well, we're using it today, and we're going to adhere this to the back of our label. Just making a little banner behind it. And I cut it in half just to extend it a little bit. I guess I probably didn't need to. This label is a little bit smaller than my original label, but that's okay. We'll put some dimensionals on it. Isn't this cute? It'd be really cute in blue and green, like for a boy too, with the little lemon slice. Okay, we'll adhere this to our piece of lemon lolly. And then we can adhere it right to our card base. Janelle, you love the bubbles. I do too. I think they're really cute and great for soda, or let's say you're scrapbooking. Great bubbles for like a bath time photo, even just a party thing, you know, just to kind of have this in a happy birthday with like balloons and bubbles and things like that. So lots of possibilities with these bubbles. Then we're going to add some gems, but where did I put them? I don't know. They're around here somewhere. Here we go, hiding behind my stamps. And I'll just place these randomly on here. Like so. There we go. Really cute card, fun. If you've not played with that full of life paper, check it out. So here we go, we got our first card today. Simple, easy. Okay, our next card, let's bring in our ice cream cone. Probably should clean up my stamps a little bit. So what's everyone up to today? Are you all stamping? Are you recovering from the weekend? Are we sneaking in between work, watching my video? What are we up to, everyone? As I said yesterday, I'm a little bit behind on emails and things like that, so I have a lot to catch up there, and that is my plan today. Here, it's kind of just a gloomy day today, and as much as I would love to go hop in the pool, I would really like to get my tutorials done. I have a lot that are just about finished, but not quite. So laying some finishing touches on that, and I have a bunch of emails to get caught up on. So that is my goal today. Okay, time for our ice cream set. We got our base is a pool party.
Don't mind me.
Hi, what you looking for?
It's perfect. We just want to.
Okay.
Hi.
Oh, Mary, you're recovering from your craft retreat. I forget, where did you go for that? So we're making a bookend card. So what we have is, our base is 8.5 by 5.5, but it's scored at 3 and 4 1/4 on the 8.5 inch side. I'm gonna burnish my edges. Did you get lots accomplished, Mary? And then I'm gonna fold this back like so. Then I'm gonna take my glue, and in this panel that's open right here, I'm gonna take and adhere right here like so. So you're making your binding. This is your binding here. Then we have a strip of white and a piece of our DSP. The DSP we're using is lighter than air. Leanne, welcome. No problems. You're late. That's okay. You're over in Australia there, and you got quite a time difference. So how long of a drive did you have, Mary? Mary definitely puts the miles on. She comes from the Dakotas, right, Mary? And she's always driving here for retreats everywhere. She did a Christmas retreat. So we adhered those two pieces together, the white strip and our DSP strip, and put that on our binding. Then we have a piece of white for our center and a piece of the DSP. And they're going to be layered like so. And always make sure when you are adhering your DSP down, make sure that it is the direction that you want your DSP to be laid on your card. And you know, that's something too, when you're cutting your DSP, just be aware of which direction you're cutting so that it's in the direction that you want it to go and you're not wasting your pretty DSP. I don't know how many times I've done it, not paying attention to how I'm cutting, and I cut it the wrong way, and I'm like, oh, sad because, you know. Oh, goodness. That was the inside of my card, you guys. All right. So the inside, the piece of DSP was supposed to go over the top of this. Tried to paper save, and I got talking, and, well, I oopsied. So I don't have an inside for my card. That's okay. I will do that at home. But we were going to stamp a little bit of confetti in on the inside and happiest birthday wishes. So that would go on the inside. So when you fold your card back, your white piece would go here. See, I am just like all of you. I make mistakes. It happens. I could actually stamp on the inside of here too if I wanted to. So that could be fun too. Okay, so there we go. That's how that would go. Our ice cream cone. Our ice cream cone, the dies for this set, you actually get 2 of these cones cut together so you can fold it and make a cute little tag. I actually just cut it off and just have one side of the cone, and then it comes with a die that adds all of this wonderful texture. So I got a piece of espresso here and a piece of white. So we've got a twist cone going on. And I'm gonna pop up the bottom of my cone, and then I'm just going to glue down the top of my cone. Up on like a fresh sheet of dimensionals. This is the tip, or one of the tips of the take your pick tool. And I'm just poking it. Usually you don't take the whole dimensional off, you just take the top off. And just goes like that. And then you can just toss it in your garbage. All the pieces stick together on the end. Mary says, "You're human, thank you." I am not a robot, that is for sure. And I always say when you make mistakes, and it happens, you know, we've glued the inside incorrectly, and you know, you do it backwards or whatever. That is a card made with love. It is not a Hallmark card. It is all made with love. So we'll put this down here like so. Then we're going to adhere our cone. Isn't that a cute cone? And then we have our stamp called Yum Yum, and we're going to cut that apart. Anyone have a favorite favorite kind of ice cream? We actually went out for to A&W and got a twist cone yesterday. After we went to the movies, we went and saw the new Twister movie. I will have to say it was pretty good. I was worried it would be an exact replica of the original movie. I was hoping maybe Helen Hunt would have made an appearance as a cameo in there, but she was not. But we actually really enjoyed the movie. So if you want a movie to go see, go check out Twister. So we just have a piece of Pool Party here. And we're going to cut our words out. You could use your trimmer if you wanted to make sure that your words are, you know, perfectly straight, but I'm not going to adhere them perfectly straight, so I'm hoping that that just won't matter then, right? So don't be afraid to take your words apart. Like you could do that with this Make-A-Wish. You could take and cut each word out separately and spread it out, you know, across your page, or let's say you don't have room for a label that's this long, you could cut that a piece and make it one long label instead of a tall label. So lots of options with your sentiments. Baskin Robbins. I have never been to a Baskin Robbins. We don't have one. I think Appleton, so about 45 minutes, might have a Baskin Robbins, but I have never been to one. I do like Cold Stone too. But my favorite flavor, I am boring really when it comes to my ice cream. I love just plain old vanilla ice cream. That would be my favorite flavor. But I love caramel. Caramel is probably my thing. I'm definitely not a chocolate ice cream person. You know what else I forgot to do? I forgot to wrap my twine around. Oh my goodness. So you would wrap twine around your cone, but of course, I don't know, my kid ripping wallpaper off must have put me all frazzled and dazzled. So you would wrap around your cone with this wonderful twine. I love twine. I love to add twine to cards, and we have this wonderful trio pack. It's got Balmy Blue, Flirty Flamingo, and Lemon Lolly. Let me see if I got enough room. I could just kind of tuck it in there. I could, but we're just going to do a bow. And we're going to do a cute little double bow. What flavors does everyone like? I do like a cookies and cream too. But the only way I'll eat chocolate ice cream is in a twist cone. That's the only way that I like it. And cut your tails off to the length that you like. And then we have these beautiful pack of gems. And this was all part of the DSP, and these are part of the hot air balloon set. And we're just going to add a bunch of sprinkles to our ice cream. There we go. Cute card, right? It's gonna be a good week for ice cream here. It's supposed to be really hot. And it's actually, even though it's gloomy doomy outside, it is pretty sticky out today. Got a little bit of a heat wave coming through. All right, so card number 2 done. And for our third card, we are using the hot air balloon set. I actually did use the hot air balloon for the last Creative Escape that Christine had, and that was back in January. It was a very fun set to play with. And we actually went to a balloon festival, oh gosh, I don't remember how long ago, but quite a while ago with our kids. They were quite young. I think Landon was a baby, and so I'm looking forward to scrapbooking with some hot air balloons. I did one layout already. Okay, so we have all of our bits and pieces, and hopefully, you know, I'll adhere everything correctly this time. Third time's a try, right? Third time I'll get it right. Okay, as always, save paper. We cut things out of our mats. And we have 4 hearts here, our labels, this itty bitty basket. Now our hearts, to make our hearts 3D, we need to bring in our scoreboard. Now you don't have to use your scoreboard, but I feel like it's easier to fold your hearts that way. So I'm bringing in my scoreboard. Make sure you have the scoring blade down, or the cutting blade down, so that you don't accidentally cut your hearts in half. Okay, and I'm gonna just center it. So the point is in the middle, and the middle of the heart is up there. And I'm gonna score all 4 of these hearts. Okay, now we can fold them in half much easier. And all we're gonna do is take and glue our hearts together. So I have this one folded in half. Then we're going to lay the next heart over the top. You're going to fold that over. Bring in another heart. Lay it on top. Fold it over. And one more time, you're going to hear one more heart. Okay, so we'll give this a minute to set. I'm actually going to lay a block on top of it and just let it set. Okay, we'll put some of our other pieces together. So we have a piece. Here's our card base. We're using Bubble Bath. You know, I'm not a pastel colored person, but I really loved this DSP pack. I like color and lots of color together, so I really fell in love with this paper when I used it. And probably one of my favorites right now too is the Full of Life paper. I know it's really bold, but that's what I love about it. Okay, so we have a piece of Pool Party, traditional mat, embossed with the painted texture folder. A little mat here. We're going to add this striped piece on top and make sure, I didn't tell my daughter, she helps me a lot, and I didn't tell her that this was a mat, so she cut them really close, but it works. We're going to pop it up. I'll probably bring in this little guy again because you can use either end. Both of them have a I like to say this cuts down on the dimensionals being dragged throughout your house, but you know, they still seem to find their way everywhere. It was funny. The very first event that Christine held, her very first escape that she held, we had it at a hotel. And you could see down the hallway and in the bathrooms leftover dimensionals. They just send a trail everywhere you go. Okay, so now we have our basic layout here. We have our die cut circle. Put some dimensionals on that. This is using the Stylish Shapes. And we're also going to put some dimensionals on the back of our blue label. Now both these labels are in this die set. And we're going to put up, up, and away, hooray, it's your birthday. And we're going to use basic gray. I better double check, it's been a while. Anyone else do anything exciting this weekend? So there we go. Perfect for this. And we can adhere this to our blue banner piece here. Now, as the fall comes, I'd love to know what things you guys would like to see in some of the card classes coming up, and especially as the holidays. Do you guys like to do gift cards? Do you like 3D items? What do you all want to see in the fall lineup? I have some ideas of what I want to do. And as we're getting ready for the new catalog to go live, I'd love to hear some of the things that you guys would actually like to learn in class. If there's a new technique, fun folds, what do you guys want to see with fall and winter? Okay, so now I have my 2 labels down. We're going to bring in our hot air balloon and see how that opens like that. We're going to just put adhesive on these 2 back panels. Okay, so you have that. And then we have our tiny little basket that I did have out here. Those little pieces, they run away. I'll find it later today as I'm cleaning up. I don't know where he went. I had it all laid out. Okay, here's the stamp. Well, my goodness. Here we go, guys. I'm having one of those days while we're stamping. Okay, so there's a cute little basket. Here's our blue little basket that goes on the bottom of here. And then we're just gonna put a little yellow twine bow on the bottom. Here's my basket. Yay! I don't know how it got way over here, but it did. Gosh, you guys are probably thinking she's losing her mind, right? I'm gonna blame it on my kid, guys. A wedding. Oh, that's a good idea. I haven't done a wedding scrapbook yet. Wedding anniversary, something like that, right? That's a good idea. See, I love these ideas because sometimes, you know, I get ideas and I just kind of go with it, but sometimes I forget, you know, kind of like sympathy cards. I forget to bake sympathy cards. One, I think it's just kind of, sometimes it's sad knowing you're making a sympathy card, but then I never have a sympathy card when I need one, and I'm in a panic to quick make one. But a wedding anniversary, good idea. Anything else out there, guys? We're gonna put our cute little bow at the bottom here. Cut our little tails. So cute. And then add a few gems. There we go. Card number 3 done. Oh no, we gotta do the inside, guys. Getting ahead of myself. All right, we're gonna make a hot air balloon. So a hot air balloon, you have multiple pieces that go inside of each other. So what I'm gonna do is make a hot air balloon. And I think we're going to use Bubble Bath in yellow. And I'm going to do it really lightly because we're going to put our sentiment over the top. So I'm actually going to stamp off twice. So it's really, really light. I know you guys can barely see it, but that's what I want. And then we're going to bring in our lemon lolly. And it's going to go between those lines. And once again, we're going to stamp off twice. I can barely see my lines. That's how light I stamped it. And then we have a little tiny basket. That we can stamp, and we'll stamp that in the pink again. Stamp off twice. There we go. So just a really light then we're going to bring our Wish Big in with our smoky slate. And we're going to put that in the center of our balloon. So you can just see just a really light. You could probably do it second strength and it would show up more, but I just want a really light look to it. Oh, a card that says, I have a crush on you. You know what? I wonder if this Bubbles one. Nope, it doesn't. I thought maybe it would have like crush on it or something. Okay, let's get this in the middle of our card here. Okay, so we've made it. I made it through this live today. Oh my goodness. Here are our 3 cards. That we made today. Oh, aren't they pretty? And they're just so summery. Their colors are bright and bold and fun. So this class will be available till next Saturday, or this upcoming Saturday, the 3rd of August. Kits are $17, $6 for shipping. Once again, I'll bring in those few other classes I have. We have our scrapbook class for the month. And it's $24 for this, plus $6 for shipping. And where did our Christmas and July cards go? Over here. Okay, and this class is $25. And I know that I used to only take cash or check for payment. I do accept PayPal now too. So For those of you that were told in the past, you know, that that's all I've had, I have added PayPal now. So keep that in mind. Now remember, best way to get a hold of me is Glitter and Ink with Gina, my Facebook page, or email at ginalbulo@gmail.com. And don't forget about the specials we're running because it's my anniversary. And so remember, I'm going to post this video on my Facebook page. Please share it. Let me know you shared. Remember, there's a drawing for any new followers. Make sure you follow my page. That will get you into the drawing. And let me know that you're following or that you're new to my following page, just because sometimes I can't seem to find that information. And third, place an order with me between now and Saturday and use my current host code. And that host code can be found at the top of my Facebook page. It's pinned up there. Also, remember, we have 2 days left to use bonus days. Bonus days, spend a $50 or more order. So for every $50 you spend, you get a $5 coupon. That will be good next month. So lots of fun stuff coming your way. Next month we'll have technique class. We will have our scrapbook class, our morning create, and we will have one of our Saturday or Sunday, I believe it's on a Sunday towards the end of August, we'll have a class there too. So I got lots of classes coming up for you, and the holidays are getting near, so I'm trying to think of some fun and different holiday things to come up. And for my scrapbookers, Stampin' Up! Made an announcement also that we might be seeing some of that coming to us, open up to all of us. So keep on the watch for all of that information. So I'm gonna go home and get caught up on some things, and we're gonna go and check out that wallpaper situation that's happening in my house. And so I hope all of you have a great day. I appreciate all of you and all of your support that you guys have given me over this last year. I know it's been kind of a bumpy road. Technology has been difficult at times for me, and we had the big move that we moved back in February, so that kind of put things off a little bit, and I feel like I'm finally starting to get in the groove. Pretty soon the kids will be back to school, so anyways, I really appreciate you guys just kind of sticking with me through everything as I learn. This has been a whole new learning process for me, so thank you, thank you, thank you. That's all I can say. I really appreciate your support. It's meant a lot to me over this last year, so thank you. So I will see you guys. I believe it is going to be the 7th, Wednesday the 7th. That will be the technique class. I will hopefully get those cards done, and I will see you then. So thank you so much for joining me. See you next time.